Went to KFC, but I brought a live chicken onto them. So
You brought a live chicken on?
because I got recently attacked by an elephant.
You got attacked by an elephant? Do you know what veganism is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a religion where they...
A religion?
Yeah, it's a cult.
A cult?
They're very malnourished.
I look malnourished. Have you got a valid reason why you are not vegan?
Yes, because I love animals and I love to eat them and feel them in my tummy.
Okay, so you just contradicted yourself on the first sentence.
Okay.
So I love animals, but I like to eat them because they feel good in my tummy.
Yes.
Can you see the contradiction in that yourself?
Vegans usually tend to have that thoughts of like not eating it, not killing it, and just...
Not it, them. They're not in it.
It's like animals.
Or them. You're not in it, are you? You're not in it.
Well,
I'm not in it.
I could. My pronouns could be changing any second.
But they're not an object. Like this dog they're not an object.
Oh, yeah, it's a he.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's maybe a she. Like it takes me.
Yeah, I can't quite see, but yeah.
All right.
Not in it.
Yeah, but I would probably eat it if I like it as much as that. I would probably eat it, just like the Chinese, I believe, or any other.
So you would eat dogs?
No, I don't actually like dogs. So that one species I would not eat.
Why would you not eat dogs?
Because I don't like them at all whatsoever. I'm scared, terrified of them.
So because you're scared of somebody, that's the only reason you don't eat
Yes,
them?
I don't.
Are you scared of me?
No.
No? So would you eat me?
Probably, yeah.
You would eat me?
Yeah, because I'm gay.
Would you consume my flesh? Would you kill me and consume
Not
my
like that,
flesh?
not like that. Not
Okay,
like that.
why?
Because I'm not a cannibal. You're a human, and then the other things are like animals, obviously.
So that's
there is
the
a
only
difference.
reason. That's the only reason you don't eat people?
Yes.
Is because you're a human?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is it about a human that is different, the moral difference between, say, a pig, a dog, a chicken, a cow, a dolphin?
If anything happens to them, it's not like they can say something back. I mean, I'm not.
They
trying to
can't,
say...
you're right, they can't. They scream. That's why we're here defending them, because you currently send them to slaughterhouses where they get thrown into gas chambers,
Right.
they get blended up alive, and they get shot in the head, and they're all murdered.
Okay.
They're screaming for their lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little babies screaming for their lives. I'm out here trying to defend them against people who may not have ever thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
You told me to start with you're an animal lover,
Yes.
but then you instantly contradicted yourself. Do you
Okay.
understand the cognitive dissonance that you have there?
Yes. Yeah, but I still, nevertheless, nothing will change my mind.
What about if you were the victim?
If I was a victim.
What if you were a 6-month-old pig?
Yeah, but that's not really.
No?
That's not
What
really
if?
an argument that you can make. Firstly.
Do you not have
animals can't-
empathy?
Yeah,
Can you not
like,
put yourself in
animals-
someone else's position?
Like I'm not
I
gonna
could,
lie,
if you were
animals can't- they're not like literally the reason why animals cannot perform the same things as humans is like because there is a distinct difference between humans and animals. I mean, they're both
What is that?
mammals and so.
What is that?
Brains. Like
They have brains? We got brains?
yeah, but not as like they don't function as well. They don't function at all like us. They don't think properly. They don't think.
They
well,
do think.
No, they don't understand.
Some humans can't think the same as me
So
and
you
you.
would say that a dog is exactly like me. He would emphasize
In all the way that matters, a dog is like you and me. They feel
Right.
pain, they're living, they have a brain, they have a central nervous system, so they feel pain, they feel happiness, they feel sadness.
Because I got recently attacked by an elephant.
You got attacked by an
In Sri
elephant.
Lanka, yes. So how come that
Oh.
elephant was not smart enough to, know not to come forward to me, not run, not rush into or like sprint where I was standing or trying to kill me in a sense? So what
The
would you
elephant
say?
was trying to kill you.
Yes, in Sri Lanka, there are wild elephants.
What were you doing to the elephant?
Nothing. I was literally with my phone and I was turning back. It was like an outside safari, they call it.
Okay.
And they were all around.
Can I just stop you here? Why are we talking about elephants when you are sending little baby animals to slaughterhouses? Why are you now talking about elephants on a safari?
It's not. It's
when
outside
you-
safari. It's not really. literally.
But why are you talking about elephants when you
Because I
currently...
literally just got attacked by an elephant. That's why.
Okay, so then now does that justify you murdering all the animals? Because
no,
you got
but
attacked?
I'm literally just trying to justify you saying that animals have the same brain or like same functioning as a human.
Why does it
being.
matter? Why it doesn't matter if you think, oh, their brain's not the same as mine. Your brain's not the same as mine. You kill babies, I don't. You're not the same as me.
Okay.
But to start with, you said you love animals, so there is something in you that says you love animals. Why would you say that you love animals? What is it about
Because
animals
I
that you
love their
love?
flesh. I love it.
No,
the way
their
they
being.
feel.
So you don't actually love their being? You don't love their who they are?
Well, love can be defined in many different ways, and you can say you love one thing, which is not necessarily the same love meaning as in something else.
Okay, can I ask you, do you love humans? Do you love every single human?
I just love gay people, to be honest. They're the nicest.
But do you love every single person, individual?
No, really, of course not.
Okay, so would you kill the individual?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you don't have to love animals to not kill them.
Okay.
You just have to give them the right to their own life, respect their own life. Do you know that you can live without harming animals, without sending them to slaughterhouses?
But then I'll be starving.
Starving?
Yes, starving's theory. There you go.
Do I look like I'm starving?
Yeah, you're very malnourished.
I look malnourished?
You look like...
I look malnourished.
Yeah.
Yeah, does he look malnourished?
I think he cheats.
Do you know what veganism is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a religion where they...
A religion?
Yeah, it's a cult.
A cult? Is it more cult-like to have someone's dead body and periods and breast milk in their fridge, or is it less cult-like to just have plants? To have dead bodies or not dead bodies in their fridge?
Well, it just depends. You can put it in the freezer if you're unhappy.
What's more cult-like?
Cult-like. I mean, I wouldn't say inside the fridge, keeping the dead animals in the fridge is cult-like.
You missed...
But making something up that just because you don't
Making
eat
something up?
Yes.
What have I made up? What have I made up?
Just because you don't follow the same, because you don't follow the same thing as other people, like eating dead animals.
I used to.
Okay.
I used to.
So what changed your mind?
Because I was brainwashed.
Okay.
I was brainwashed like you are, where I said I loved animals, but I would pay for a chicken to go to a slaughterhouse. I'd save a pigeon from the road, right? And I'd take them to a rescue, and I'd want them to be okay. And I'd go home and eat a chicken burger. I didn't understand. I didn't ever see the eyes of the victim behind that chicken burger that I bought from Tesco's. Because it doesn't look like it, does it? They don't look like sausages. They don't look like pigs in gas chambers, do they?
Not really.
Did you know pigs are gassed in the UK?
I don't eat pigs.
But did you know that?
Can't care less.
But did you know that? That's the question. Did you know? No.
But I can't.
So why aren't they showing you?
Because I probably would not want to find out. I don't.
Exactly.
I don't want, like, I don't.
You don't want to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they won't show you the truth on TV because they want money. It's a business, right?
Okay.
But you said you don't want to see, but then the first thing you said was, I couldn't care less.
Yes.
So you're fighting with yourself. You're fighting with your own heart.
Yes.
How would you feel in their position?
It just depends how much they pay for it. I mean.
How much they pay for it?
Yes.
Wow, so you put a
So
price on your life now. What's your name?
A shaku.
Someone said, I'll pay £1 for a shaku burger. Is that okay?
No, it's too cheap.
How much for your life?
£5 at least.
£5 for your life. So
Yeah.
you'd be okay if I got someone to come over now and slit your throat and murder you.
Not like that.
That's okay.
Not like that.
Why?
You're going a bit too deep into that.
I'm going
into
too
that
deep?
slaughter, yeah.
I'm putting you in the animal's position.
No,
you.
but I am not the same as bloody animals. Like that's.
Yes,
like,
you are.
Yeah.
You're an animal. What makes you better than animals?
What makes me better?
Yeah.
If I was not better than an animal, then I would have probably died when the elephant attacked me. So I was better than the elephant, I would say.
So you're better than elephants, so it justifies you murdering other animals.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Is that your mindset?
Yeah. I believe personally. I believe I'm higher up than animals.
Wow, that's a very entitled position to
Thank
be.
you so much.
I mean, at one stage, you said you're gay, right?
Yes.
At one stage, you would have been penalised for that. And
Just
killed,
gay
right?
for the month. I think tomorrow I'm gonna change again. For the sexuality, I'm gonna change again.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Pride Month is gone and I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna be gay with no one being around.
Right.
I had fun with Pride Month, but tomorrow is gone. It's gonna be changed.
All I get from you is that all you can do is think inwards. You
Inwards.
can't think outwards. You can't think like you don't have empathy for others.
Okay.
Like, say this child over there.
Oh my God, you're just bringing up humans and child and.
You pay for children to be murdered.
No, on the
Yes, you do.
child. Is that
You-
the dog?
you-
No, it's just a human blood.
You
dog.
pay for children to be murdered.
Animals.
You pay for that.
Animals.
And how old are they? All babies.
Okay, but
Yeah?
animals.
So I'm making a comparison. He's also an animal.
You can't compare bloody human.
Why not?
bloody
Why can't I?
Because there's a huge bloody difference between.
And what is that difference?
Dude, like.
What is that
everything
difference?
is different. Like there's everything. Like
Okay, what is it? You said there's a huge, huge, huge difference, but you're not telling me what.
emotions.
So
Like
just because
feelings and so on, you can't say that that dogs have the same emotions as a human being.
you don't have the same emotions as me,
No, but we do. We are much more similar than an animal.
I'm not similar to you. You murder babies, I
much more
don't.
similar than animals.
Nope, I relate way
Yeah,
more
but
to my
it
dog.
doesn't matter. Outside the dietary restrictions and so on.
It's
we
not
are both the
dietary.
same.
It's not dietary restrictions.
Yeah, but outside what we.
Look, I'll tell you what veganism is, right? It's an ethical stance against exploitation of animals.
Okay.
So we don't wear them, we don't use them, because they are individuals who have been born into this world, no different to you,
But you are kind of using them for
who
meat.
Pardon?
You are using them for content, I believe.
For content?
Yeah, I believe veganism has like
What-
that's your only content at the moment. You can't create anything else
why do you
but
think
just
that is?
speaking about animals.
Why do you think that is?
Because you're not creative enough, probably.
What do you think I'm doing here today? I've already told you.
Talking about animals, which is your whole
Animal
content.
rights.
Animal rights.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
why
your
do you think?
only-
Why do you think I'm doing that?
Because you are passionate about it.
And why is that?
Because you can't create any other content being a speaker spooner right now.
Why am I here though? I'm creating content.
But like I said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about the whole veganism. Like only can.
You were talking about me. I'm out
Yes,
here, okay,
but because
I'll
you're
tell
part
you,
of it.
I'm out here today because there is a massive Holocaust happening.
All right.
Billions and billions of animals every single year murdered in gas chambers, macerators,
So you're comparing
shot
it
in
to
the head.
gas chambers like back in the day in Germany.
I didn't say I compare them. This is a Holocaust.
Yeah, but the way
This
you
is a
said
different
it is like
Holocaust.
literally similar to what.
I didn't do that. You're straw manning me.
Okay.
Yeah, I said this is a Holocaust, right? Just like that was a Holocaust. Murder, murder.
It's not the same though.
Let me ask you this: do animals feel pain?
Yes, but not the same. The same.
Okay,
way.
you said yes. Why would you want to inflict pain and suffering and take away someone else's right to life for your selfish taste pleasure? Why would you want to do that? Would you say you're a kind person?
Probably. I don't know.
Probably?
But, yes.
Would you like to be a kind person? Do you try and live?
Humans, yeah, but I can't care less what animals think of me. To be honest, whatever I do.
And I don't care what you think of me, but I still wouldn't take away your right to life.
Okay.
But you're in a position right now.
Yes, but
you're not the.
comparing right to life again with animals and right to life.
Yeah, of course I am.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, I
That's a
can.
huge-
Why can't I compare their
I
right
mean,
to life to yours?
Probably currently, I don't know how many vegans there are present, but even they will probably. You know,
No. Okay, your life, you're a sentient being. A dog is a sentient being. You both should have the same right to life.
no, it's not like that.
Well, I think that's a really selfish mindset to have.
No,
That's how every single war ever has started. Because you think you're better than them. White people think they're better than black people. Men think they're better than women. And then the ones who are put below are always oppressed.
Yeah,
slaves.
but what you just explained with white people being better than black or whatever,
Yeah.
and other nationalities or other races being better and so on. That's only because like there's a huge like difference of humans doing that thing, and then better human being better than an animal. Like there's a huge difference to it too.
How?
I mean, humans are just stupid arguing between each other.
We're so stupid now.
And ignorance.
You just
of
told me
the-
that humans
ignorance
are better.
of using a specific color to say that. another
Ignorance.
colour's
I
not
completely agree with you. Back in the day, they used to have slaves, right?
Yeah.
Because people did that because they saw the colour of your skin was different to the colour of their skin. They then said, you're my slave because I'm better than you. What you're doing now is the same thing to the animals. It's speciesist, because that's racist, right? You're speciesist. Because they don't look like you treat them horrifically. You send them to murder houses to be decapitated, right? Because you said, I don't care, I'm better than
it's not.
everyone.
Yeah, but
That's a really disgusting mindset to have.
No, it's because humans need to survive. Like, do you really just
survive.
want to feed them on plants? Some
Okay.
people are probably need whatever nutrients there is in meat. I'm not saying that everything can be found. Hi, it's true.
So you understand then it's nutrients we need, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can live and thrive and survive on a plant-based diet. So we can get all the nutrients. So
Sure, but there are some people with that's actually their genetic.
what about you?
What about me? I can choose. I can choose.
So you can choose. So why then? Because your mind's open now, right?
All
You
right.
might have not ever thought about this before. So let's bring it down a notch on like an actual nice level.
Yeah.
Why then? If there was a little baby, why do you roll your eyes?
you're saying
I just said
baby-
let's come to it, but they are babies.
Baby animal is
Okay.
very different to
Baby,
humans.
there's a baby animal here, a chicken.
Full chicken can literally feed an entire bloody family. Would you rather kill the family, or would you rather, let the chicken live forever?
That's not the option. That's not what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And also, a chicken wouldn't feed an entire family. But even if they could,
Yes.
so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Let me go back to my question that I'm trying to say. Baby chicken here, yeah, beans on toast. Which one would you choose to eat? Murder this baby, literally pick the baby up and get a knife and cut their throat and gut them, pluck them, and then
I mean,
cook
the
them.
whole process is really not done by you. You don't really have to see that whole process. It's
Okay,
really
you're
done
right.
by-
You're right.
So
You're
that
right.
is literally not for you. And that's why it surpasses me needing to see blood and so on.
So because you can't see it is maybe why you haven't connected. And I was exactly the same, right?
Alright.
I used to eat it. I used to really enjoy eating chicken. I didn't stop because I didn't like the taste. I stopped because I saw the eyes of my victim, and I used to be the oppressor. Because I was paying like for KFC and things and not even thinking, I didn't understand there was a victim of my choice. The moment I saw that there was, my blindfold came off, my cognitive dissonance went, and I actually saw what I was doing, and I stopped immediately, because if I was in their position, I would want someone to stop as well.
To be honest, the other day I went to KFC. You know how they slaughter chickens, but you can't see it in their faces.
Yeah.
And I do social media, so I brought a live chicken onto them, and they wouldn't even touch it or have it. So
You brought a live chicken on?
yes, just to see what they would do.
What did you then do with the chicken?
I gave it to someone else and told them to take care of them. I think they're slaughtered it and ate it, but no.
Oh, that's really sad you didn't give them to a
I named
sanctuary.
it chicken nugget, but I shouldn't have probably, because
Why did you take a live chicken into KFC?
just to test them out, just to see what they would do. Would they take it on and then, slaughter it in their kitchen or so? But they didn't do.
Okay,
Because
so
obviously everything is done in other places.
yeah, behind closed doors, people don't see it because people don't want to see it, right? What about you though? If I gave you a live chicken now, what would you do with that live chicken? Would you cut their head off and eat them? Or would you?
No, I don't
No.
cut anything off.
Okay, then you've got to understand them. Every time you pay for animal products, whether it's meat, eggs, dairy, fish, leather, wool, an animal is literally having their head cut off for that product, right? Whether you see it or not, it is happening.
What about your makeup, for example, that has been tested on animals? How about
Yeah,
that?
it's a good question, really good question. So you can get completely vegan makeup now.
Yeah, but I don't believe you probably pay that much attention because it's more expensive.
100%. No, it's actually really cheap. When you go into Boots, vegan, cruelty-free, you can download an app called Cruelty Cutter and scan barcodes, and it'll tell you if it's completely vegan. But you're completely right bringing up
What about
cosmetics.
medications and so on? People that suffer from medications, they've got health conditions and so on.
So there's a few things here. So firstly, in a situation where you're in a survival situation, you need medication to stay alive. I would say you have a justification to take that medication. So
What about the COVID vaccination? Have you been vaccinated?
no, I had the one when I wasn't vegan, but I didn't have any more. But I don't. But
Flu
we go.
vaccinations every year that has to be done.
Well, I guess that's opinionable, right?
Okay.
But I didn't know. I don't know enough about it.
They're being used.
Yeah.
They have to be used. And there's some
Well, they
cultures
don't have to be
donkeys
used.
are used for, or like camels, they're used for transport mechanisms or so on.
Which is animal abuse.
No, it's not
Yeah.
really an animal abuse. You need just a transport. You need something. It's not going to hurt an animal leaving
It
a few
does.
bags on the side.
It does though.
No, but it
I wouldn't want
benefits
that-
the
I wouldn't want
human getting a lot more
Okay.
done or getting things more speeding
Okay,
up.
I understand your mindset because I was once there as well once. The moment we see animals as a use for us, that's when they will be exploited.
So you'd rather have a person carry all the heavy luggage, heavy things, heavy boxes or whatever it is, than a camel that can actually.
You know
hold
what
it very
though?
easily.
I wouldn't just put all my stuff onto a stranger. I'd get a consenting person, like my husband. I'd say, please, could you carry my bag? And he'll say, yeah. A cow, a dog, they can't consent to that, right?
Not a cow, a donkey.
Okay, a donkey,
and
camel, they can't consent to that.
Yeah, they can't consent.
You- or like with
but it's not-
horses-
they're not gonna cry just because you put something on their back. They're not gonna complain because they are used for reasons.
They do cry though. They literally collapse all the time, but people aren't looking. Like you're rolling your eyes, but that's their life. These donkeys literally collapse all the time. You see the horses in London recently.
For other reasons.
Look, you're making up excuses now.
No, other reasons.
Would
Some of them are tropical places. Heat can cause them to drop down
Look,
if there's no water.
okay, but they shouldn't be in that position to start with. I wouldn't want to.
Anyone, like even humans drop down if there's.
You're using them though. You're taking away their freedom and their right. You're using them. I wouldn't
humans
take
use other humans too.
consentingly. And if it's not consensual, then it's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you expect an animal to give you consent in the first place?
I don't, and that's why we shouldn't use them. How does that then justify you then continuing to pay for them to be murdered?
They are not going to tell you to end my life.
I've been at slaughterhouses. I've looked these individuals in the eyes, and they are crying.
But they will die one way or another. Because,
So will we. Animals will die. We will die. But we shouldn't be murdered, right? Surely you can agree with that. I wouldn't want someone to murder you, and I wouldn't want to be murdered.
Yes.
Yeah. But you are going to die at some point. You are.
Yeah, but like I said, you
Hopefully,
can't compare
hopefully
it.
when you're old and in your
Yeah, but
bed
you can't
peacefully.
compare it.
I'm just
But
comparing
before-
it. I'm just
before-
saying that you're saying that they're going to die anyway, but they shouldn't be murdered.
Yeah, but obviously you will not never eat the skin of a human being. But
Some people
like I
do.
said, the animals are there to be used without consent because
They're
they
not there
can't
to
give
be
it
used.
for
They're not there to
anything.
be used. They're not there for us.
Well, what are they there for?
That's exactly what white people said about
No,
black
they
people.
have to
Black
be
people
used.
are here for us to use. They're not here for us to be used.
Maybe the Romans have done it back in the day, but also
I don't really care what they've done.
gained like probably monetary or something like that out of it.
Money.
So some people,
You're right,
yes,
it's money.
Yes, so some people
Yeah.
are very desperate for money, and that's why they do certain acts for that.
Do you think that's right?
Yeah, but you can't even
Yeah?
if you want to pay for a chicken or a cow or something like that.
Wait, do you think
20
it's
pounds,
right?
and so what is the cow gonna do with 20 pounds? Like pay them.
What are you
They're
talking
not-
about?
But if you're gonna give a cow 20 pounds to entail it,
Why would we give a cow £20?
I'm just trying to show you the.
I don't understand. Why would we give a cow £20?
Because why would you give a human being a 20 pounds to perform a work to do some work?
Because we're in a system at the moment where we have to go to work to survive, right?
All right. And
Yeah.
what's a cow jobs then?
They don't
Cow
need a
is to
job.
be milked. The
No,
cow
they're
is
not to be
use-
milked. Who's cow's milk for?
Huh?
Who's cow's milk for?
Yes.
Who?
For us to drink dairy.
The
And to
sad
produce
thing
cheese
is
and
that actually a lot of people think this, and I thought this as well. Cow's milk is actually for the baby cow. Did
Okay.
you know that?
Yes, and they do drink it and so on, and that's it. Like
Well, they don't drink it, right? Because they get taken away. The boys are murdered. Did you know that? You probably didn't. Most people don't.
but they do also live up to a certain age where they become like bigger cows and so on, meaning that they
No,
have been.
no. They're different breed.
Yeah,
So in the
and
day,
it
okay,
means-
let me tell you about the.
According to your knowledge, it means like they're actually going to extinct.
Yes.
No, but they're not.
They should go extinct.
But they're not.
They're not because people are paying for dairy, eggs, meat, and flesh, so they're forcibly breeding them. Do you know how they make a cow pregnant?
Make a cow pregnant.
Yeah.
Force it.
Yeah, they rape her. They put her in a rape rack, and the farmer puts his whole entire arm inside of her and injects her with bull semen and makes her pregnant. What would we call that? If that happened to us, what would we call that? If someone did that to us without our consent?
That is different.
No,
Different.
the act is the same.
But how?
What-
So
what would
you
we
keep
call
up
that?
Going onto the consent.
Wait,
thing.
what would we call that?
Yeah, rape too.
It would be rape. Yeah. Just because the victim's different doesn't mean the act is different, right?
Yes, but you can't, like I said, you can't get the consent. You can get a consent from a human being. But
Yes.
You can't get the same
And
consent
if
from
we
a-
didn't get consent from a human being, again, it's rape.
Yes.
Cows can't give consent to have that done to them, right? They carry their baby for how long? Do you know how long they carry their baby?
I don't know.
9 months, just like us.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, carrying it.
Yeah, very similar. When she gives birth to the boys, they take the boys away. The mother cries for her baby just like we would as humans because they're maternal, and they really cry for their young. The boys get sent to a slaughterhouse,
Can
and he
I
has
just
his
ask
head
where
cut
you
off.
got your information from? Was it YouTube, like watching?
No, this is standard practice. You can look at even DEFRA, which is the farming standard.
Okay.
This is their standard practice of how they do this. You cannot get dairy.
How do you get on like daily life, seeing what's going on, everyone slaughtering and so on? Do
Good
you like just
question.
cry?
Good question.
Do you not befriend? Are some of your friends, your family members, and so on? Are they not like? They're most probably not all of them vegan. So what
You're
do you
right,
do? in that
you're
case?
right.
Do you
You're-
not speak to them just because you find them murderers?
No, I try and I try and educate them. You're absolutely
But
right.
sometimes it doesn't work though.
You're right. And you're right, it is really hard when you see what happens to animals and you live in a world where other people haven't seen it. It is really hard. Yes, I do cry. I do get upset.
Do you shame them?
I try and educate them.
Yeah, but nothing goes through though. Some people
Some-
don't want
some-
that education
some
because they
people-
feel like it's foolish or like stupid not to think that that you don't allow them to eat whatever they like to eat and so on.
Yeah,
So-
because they haven't seen what I've seen, and that's the difference. And you're right. People like to always do what they've always done. Like it's a bit like when we were younger and our parents tell us that Father Christmas is real and the Easter Bunny's real. When you remember when someone told you they weren't real, what was your instant reaction?
I still believe he's there somehow.
Yes. As a child, their instant reaction is, oh, he is real, how dare you? And they get really upset. That's a very similar concept when you tell non-vegans the truth. They're doing the same because they've always done it. So it's hard. Change is hard, right, when you don't know why to change and you don't understand why you've been lied to.
Okay.
But I will never stop trying with family. I'll never stop trying with good people because once I was you. Once I was walking along here, paying for KFC, eating animals, didn't really know. But the moment someone showed me, I stopped. and I saw a video of
So how long have you been vegan for then?
3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not even just vegetarian, just strictly vegan?
Vegan, yeah, because vegetarians, like I said, still pay for the dairy industry, where they have to rape the cows, take the boys away. And in the egg industry, they blend up all the male chicks alive because they don't produce eggs. They're not the same breed as the meat chickens. And then also the hens, when their egg production slows down around 18 months, they get sent to a gas chamber. So if you're not vegan, then you have a victim of your choice, knowingly. But if you're vegan, then you're trying to do the best you possibly can to not harm others, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck. I think they're all like murderers and rapists around here. I'm talking about humans, not animals around here.
Yeah, yeah. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
And I think we had a really good debate. I really enjoyed talking to you. What was your name again? Sorry.
Shaku.
Shaku. I'm Melissa. So lovely
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
lovely
much.
rest of your
Thank you so
day.
much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.